Most people think becoming wealthy happens all at once. One big moment, one big break. But in reality, wealth grows through milestones. Three specific net worth markers that completely change how you live, how you think, and how you handle money. Today, I'll show you the three levels of wealth every millionaire passes through, what they mean, how to reach each one, and what changes when you do. So if you're serious about building real freedom, not just numbers on a screen, stick around. And hey, if you want weekly blueprints that make personal finance make sense, hit that subscribe button now. Milestone 1. The first $100,000, the survival stage. Let's start with the most painful and powerful stage, your first $100,000. Everyone underestimates how hard this one is. You're battling low income, rising expenses, and zero momentum. Every dollar feels like it disappears. When I was at this stage, I felt like I was saving and investing for nothing. Watching my balance move from $3,000 to $3,200 felt like watching paint dry. But the truth? This is where discipline is built. You're not getting rich, you're learning how to behave like someone who can handle money. At this point, your focus isn't investing genius, it's cash flow control. So track your spending, increase income with a side skill, and automate saving 15 to 20% of your paycheck. Get to $100,000 by building habits, not hype. Because once you hit it, compound growth finally wakes up. Your money starts doing the heavy lifting, and for the first time, you can breathe. But now that you've survived the grind, it's time to play offense. Milestone 2, the $250,000 to $500,000 range, the Freedom Foundation. This is where money starts to feel different. You're not rich yet, but you're no longer paycheck to paycheck. The trap here is comfort. You start thinking, I'm doing fine, and stop pushing. But if you stop here, you'll coast for decades. At this level, I remember upgrading my lifestyle. Better apartment, nicer trips, but saving almost the same percentage. My money looked good until I realized lifestyle creep was stealing my future wealth. This stage is about optimization, so max out employer matches, automate your investing, index funds, ETFs, and cut any debt above 6% interest. Keep your expenses at 50 to 60% of income, not 90%. This is also when you shift from saving to investing strategy. You learn to make your money. Suddenly, your investments generate more per month than your bills. You're not free yet, but for the first time, you own your time. But the next stage, that's where the game completely changes. Milestone 3, the $1 million mark, the freedom stage. This is where wealth becomes identity. By the time most people reach $1 million, they realize money can't buy peace. They've worked hard, invested smart, and now face the question, what now? I've seen people hit this milestone and still feel broke because they never upgraded their mindset. They still think like earners, not owners. At $1 million, your priorities shift from accumulation to preservation and purpose. Focus on diversification and tax efficiency. Reinvest profits instead of expanding expenses. Set a freedom budget. That's how much passive income you need to live your dream life sustainably and protect your assets. Insurance, estate planning, trust setups. This is where money works entirely for you. You're not trading hours for income, you're trading wisdom for freedom. You get to design life around what matters: time, impact, and peace of mind. And that's the part most people miss. Wealth isn't about chasing numbers. It's about what those numbers let you do. The hidden fourth stage, purpose wealth. There's one more level most never talk about. After financial freedom comes meaning. You start realizing that the richest people aren't those with the biggest portfolios, but those who use their money to create alignment between what they do and who they are. Whether that means building a business, supporting your family, or mentoring others, that's real wealth. If this video is helping you see wealth differently, hit that like button. It tells the algorithm we're building something smarter than get rich quick. So where does that leave you? Let's bring it home. Here's the truth. Your first $100,000 tests your patience. It's where discipline meets doubt. You're grinding, cutting costs, saying no when everyone else says yes. It feels slow, frustrating, like you're climbing a hill made of debt and disappointment. But once you cross that line, you realize the game has only just begun. Your next few 100,000 test your discipline. Can you keep your lifestyle in check when you could upgrade it? Can you invest instead of impress? This is where most people stall out, not because they can't earn more, but because they can't control what they already have. And that first $1 million you make, it doesn't test your wallet, it tests your mindset. It asks you, are you still chasing validation or are you building freedom? Because money doesn't fix your habits, your relationships, or your insecurities. It magnifies them. It doesn't change who you are. It amplifies who you were already becoming. Wherever you are in your journey, you must stay consistent, stay intentional. And it's not about having more, but about needing less. That's where the real wealth starts. Always remember that. At every stage, the goal isn't to chase bigger numbers. It's to build a life that feels lighter, freer, and truly yours. When you treat your money as a tool instead of a scoreboard, everything shifts. You stop asking, how fast can I get rich? And start asking, how long can I stay free? Because wealth isn't built in one lucky year, it's built in 100 boring Tuesdays. It's made in the tiny, unsexy choices that compound quietly until one day you wake up and realize you're not surviving anymore. You're living on your own terms. So track your progress, celebrate your milestones, and keep stacking smarter. Your future self is watching, and they're proud of how far you've already come. So which milestone are you chasing this year? Comment below. I want to see who's in their grind era and who's in their freedom era. If you're serious about building real wealth, hit subscribe. This is Jet Set Finance, where we skip the fluff, expose the truth, and build smart, actionable wealth step by step. Stickman out.